match.
It might have been a better toss to lose. Bowling first, though, I think will be the best choice in the end. There's going to be a little bit in this pitch for a possible early breakthrough.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Onto that early, that could be 4. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Seven runs added in that over. The Super Giants are 7 for none. Siraj, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
The gap was left open for them, and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
It has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Edged it. Doesn't beat the infield. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Finds the fielder with that shot. 13 runs added there. The Super Giants are 20 for none.
Oh, crisp, elegant, and in this case, definitely powerful. Fantastic start to the chase.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Oh my, that's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
skill, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 9 off it. The Super Giants are 29 for 1.
It's a strong combination at the top of the order, and they're showing why so far.
Sunda coming into the attack from the north end. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Great shot, gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant diving stop. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. 1 over left in the innings. Khan to bowl it. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Pulled away, but straight to square leg. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Edged. The Titans with a strong appeal. That should be given. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And that's the end of the innings. The Super Giants have set a target of 55 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Was quick onto that in the infield. Trouble! They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Goes over the top with that shot. Sudarshan taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Got that away nicely. Good fielding out in the boundary. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Titans are 10 for 1.
First over of the second innings is complete, and it was a good one for the batters. Some lovely shots played.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Fine leg won't stop that.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Can't get that outside the ring field. They've gone up here. Massive outside edge. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Titans are 18 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Straight to the fielder. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the field with a great shot. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Gill loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Bishnoi, the spinner, coming into the attack. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Needs a dot ball.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Out, good catch. Super catch.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Missed it. That was a chance. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Marsh given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Couldn't get it through the field. Two runs needed off the last ball. Marsh looks calm. It's been a good over so far. It's just a case of finishing it off.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. The Super Giants bring it home in a close one. So many twists and turns. I think the best team won in the end. What a fantastic match.
What a match we've just witnessed, right down to the wire, and the smallest